You will do this and you will be arrested. A trap has been set by my dear child. If you believe in angels, start this video and watch it completely. Angel says Archangel Michael has been instructed to speak urgently, because this is very serious and you must not ignore it. This is a very important message for you, one that carries the weight of destiny. Michael says, be careful, because a trap has been set against you, and if you walk into it blindly, you will find yourself in danger of being falsely accused and even arrested for something you did not do. Heaven does not bring warnings without cause. When Archangel Michael raises his sword and commands you to listen, it means the trap is already active, the net is already cast, and the enemy is waiting for you to step inside. This is not a game, this is not a mere whisper, this is a divine emergency. That is why your spirit has been restless, why you have felt like something is off. Because your inner knowing was trying to alert you, but the voices around you drowned it out. Now God says, no more. I will not allow my child to walk into destruction unknowingly. That is why this message is reaching you now. Listen closely. Someone in your circle is not who they appear to be. They smile, they talk, they act as if they support you. They even pretend to give advice, pretend to show concern, but their intentions are poisoned. They have already spoken lies about you in hidden places. They have already begun weaving a story. And this story is dangerous because it is designed to paint you guilty before the eyes of others. They want you to act impulsively, to make a mistake, to step into their plan so that they can point and say, see, I told you. This is who they are. Heaven reveals that this person has already spoken to another, already planted seeds, and if you do not listen carefully, the false narrative will soon take on a life of its own. Archangel Michael says this trap is serious because it is meant to bring humiliation and loss. It is meant to break your spirit, to make you question your worth, to destroy your reputation. But God says, you will not be destroyed, for my hand is upon you, and my angels are watching over you. Yet you must also obey. Do not walk carelessly. Do not ignore the signs. Because although I protect you, I also honor your choices, and if you walk knowingly into danger, you give power to the deceiver's scheme. This is why the warning is so sharp, so urgent, so direct. The one setting this trap has studied you. They know your patterns. They know what triggers you. They know what makes you emotional, and they are hoping you will react. They are hoping you will speak when you should stay silent, hoping you will move when you should wait, hoping you will trust when you should discern. They are baiting you with something that looks harmless, but behind it is a snare. You must not be blind to this. God says, my child, stop before you step. Pray before you answer. Watch before you move. For the trap is designed to make you walk quickly without thinking. Heaven shows that this person has even gone so far as to create alliances. It is not only them. It is also someone they can fight and who is watching you from a distance. They may pretend not to care, but they are part of this setup. This is why strange things have been happening around you. Why certain conversations feel tense. Why you sense hidden eyes watching. Why people's energy suddenly shifted. These are not random. They are signals. They are proof that the net has been laid. But take heart, God says, even in the face of this setup, I have already written a way out for you. I will not allow the enemy to win. I will not let false charges destroy your destiny. I am exposing this now so you can move with wisdom. You will not fall if you listen. You will not be trapped if you stay alert. Michael says, remember, the greatest weapon of the enemy is deception. They cannot truly destroy you unless you agree to step into their lies. That is why discernment is your shield. Silence is your sword. Patience is your armor. And prayer is your fortress. You may wonder, why would someone do this to me? Why such hatred? Why such betrayal? God says, because your light disturbs their darkness, because your favor awakens their jealousy, because your rise threatens their control. They want what you carry. They cannot create it, so they attempt to destroy it. That is why you must rise above their games. You are not like them. You are chosen. And when you are chosen, opposition will always arise. But opposition cannot cancel destiny. It can only test your readiness. Do not fear the word, arrest. Do not fear the threat of accusations. For I, the Lord, am your defender. I am the judge of all judges. I am the one who overturns false verdicts. And even if they prepare a snare, I will spring it back upon them. What they meant for you will fall upon their own heads. The pit they dug for you, they will fall into themselves. But you must not panic. You must not lash out. You must not fight in the flesh. For this battle is not physical, it is spiritual. Michael says, listen. They will approach you with words. They will tempt you into a reaction. They will try to make you prove yourself. Do not give them what they want. Stay still. Stay calm. Stay anchored. For the one who reacts in anger loses. But the one who waits in wisdom wins. Remember, silence can be louder than words. Refusal can be more powerful than defense. Let your light speak. Let heaven fight. This warning is also tied to timing. Heaven reveals that this setup is not far in the future, it is close. You will see signs within days. You will overhear something. You will notice a strange shift in someone's energy. You will feel a nudge in your spirit saying, pay attention. Do not ignore it. Do not brush it off. That is heaven confirming this message. That is Michael whispering, there it is. Watch fast. Don't step into it. God says, you are not alone in this. Angels are stationed around you. Even now, Michael has drawn his sword. He stands guard to cut through lies, to scatter false witnesses, to silence the mouth of the deceiver. You are being surrounded by heavenly fire. That's why, though they plot, they will stumble. Though they plan, they will fail. Though they accuse, their words will return to dust. Yet, remember this, exposure comes with responsibility. When I show you who they are, you must believe it. Do not cling to illusions. Do not excuse their behavior. Do not allow nostalgia or pity to make you protect your enemy. For when I expose, it is for your safety. When I reveal, it is for your destiny. Trust me, even if it hurts. Michael is pleading with you. He is serious. He is stern. He says, do not ignore this. Do not dismiss this. Do not treat this lightly. This is not a test you can afford to fail. A trap has been set. Watch fast. Be careful. Move with wisdom. And I, the Lord your God, confirm his words. I say, I will not leave you. I will not abandon you. I will fight for you. But you must walk with me. Keep your hands clean. Keep your spirit sharp. And watch what I do. For soon, the very ones who try to destroy you will be revealed. And all will see that you were innocent, you were chosen, and you were always protected by my hand. The story they are trying to write about you will not stand. The only story that will stand is the one I have written in heaven, a story of victory, of restoration, of divine justice. Trust this. Believe this. For I am exposing it now so you can walk free. And nothing will stop what I am about to do in your life. God says, this is not the time to sleep. This is not the time to delay. And this is not the time to look away. This is the moment where your spirit must rise, because what is unfolding around you has been hidden in shadows, but now the light of heaven is breaking through. Archangel Michael has stepped forward, his sword drawn, his voice trembling with urgency, and he says, this is very serious. Don't ignore this very important message. You have no idea how close the enemy has come to your name. You have no idea how precise the trap has been built. You have no idea how carefully they constructed the lie, waiting for the moment you would step into it, waiting for the moment they could say, look, we caught them. They are guilty when in truth you were innocent. But God says, no more. Heaven reveals it before it happens. Heaven is exposing the net before you step inside. A trap has been set, but the Lord is uncovering it so you will not be destroyed. Listen closely. This is not imagination. This is not paranoia. This is divine exposure. The Spirit says, you will do this and you will be arrested if you are not careful, if you move without wisdom, if you step where you were never meant to step. Someone has been watching, observing your habits, studying your patterns, taking notes about your movements. They have been waiting for you to act in a certain way. They built a scenario that looks harmless, but it is a net. It is a snare. It is a plan designed to capture you and accuse you. But before you walk into it, heaven interrupts you. That's why this message found you now. Because time is short, and the risk is high. God loves you too much to let you stumble unaware. He says, be careful. Watch fast. Pay attention to what is being placed in your path. Not every opportunity is from me. Not every invitation is from me. Not every person smiling in your face carries good intentions. There are wolves dressed in sheep's clothing, and one of them has been assigned to your downfall. If you'd like to donate or show your appreciation, you can give a super thanks up to $100. Archangel Michael is serious. His cry echoes through the spirit. You cannot take this lightly. This is not one of those warnings you brush off and say, maybe later, maybe tomorrow. Tomorrow could be too late. You think you have time, but the enemy's net is already woven. The strings are tight. The bait has been placed, and they are waiting for you to step forward. But the mercy of God reveals the plan before it plays out. The Father says, I will not let them devour you. I will not let them accuse you falsely. I will not let you be led away in shame. But you must listen. You must obey. You must not walk blindly. The trap is connected to someone you least expect. Someone who pretends to help. Someone who smiles in your face, but behind their eyes is calculation. This person carries bitterness, envy, and a dark assignment. They act familiar, they act caring, but in secret they plot. They want you to trust them because trust is the only way the trap will work. And the Spirit of the Lord says, don't trust so easily now. Test the spirits. Ask me before you agree, before you sign, before you step forward. Because if you do it without asking, you will do this and you will be arrested. That is the seriousness of what is unfolding. And Michael is shouting now, listen before it is too late. Watch fast. Don't let the enemy fool you with sweet words, with fake kindness, with promises that glitter but conceal chains. Child, your destiny is too precious to waste behind bars of accusation. Your calling is too high to be crushed under false charges. The enemy wants to silence you. He wants your voice gone. He wants your influence broken. He wants people to look at you and see disgrace. That's why he inspired someone to create this setup. But God says, I expose it now. I rip the cover off their plan. I shine light into their meeting place. I scatter their agreement. What they whispered in secret, I shout in the open. What they plotted in shadows, I burn with holy fire. You are mine, and no one touches what is mine without facing my judgment. Be warned, the woman, yes, the one who has been hiding behind fake loyalty is connected to this trap. Finally, God is exposing this woman. She is not innocent. She carries a smile, but her hands are dirty. She is the one who feeds information to others, the one who whispers your business into the wrong ears. She is the one who smiles as though she cares, but her laughter in secret is at your downfall. God says, I will not let her succeed, but you must see her for who she is. You must stop giving her access. You must stop believing her words when her heart is against you. You must stop sharing what is holy with someone who carries venom. The Lord is tearing the mask off now. Watch fast. Pay attention to the signs. I will confirm this to you within days. You will see her slip. You will see her exposed. You will hear her words betray her. Don't ignore it. Don't explain it away. When I show you, believe me. My child, I am not warning you to scare you. I am warning you to save you. I am not telling you this to make you paranoid. I am telling you this so you will be wise. You asked me to protect you. You cried out in prayer, Lord, keep me from the snare of the enemy. This is my answer. This is me keeping you. This is me stepping in before you fall. Do not mistake this as coincidence. Do not let the enemy whisper. This is nothing. You are overthinking. Number. The Spirit says, this is very serious. This is urgent. This is now. If you ignore this, the cost will be heavy. If you listen, you will escape and be lifted higher. This is a turning point. A divine line in the sand. The enemy wanted to bury you, but instead you will rise. The enemy wanted you in chains, but instead you will walk in freedom. The enemy wanted to shame you, but instead I will crown you. That's what's at stake. Heaven is fighting for you. Angels have surrounded your path. Archangel Michael himself has stepped in. Do you understand what that means? He does not move without great reason. He does not cry out unless the danger is real. But his sword is drawn now. He is cutting through lies. He is breaking agreements made against you. He is scattering demons assigned to accuse you. He is standing watch at your door. And he says, don't ignore this. Watch fast. Act wisely. Guard your steps. This is very serious, God says. Listen carefully now, my child, for this is a moment that heaven has arranged for you to hear the truth. Archangel Michael has come forward with urgency in his voice, with his mighty wings unfurled, his sword of divine light blazing in defense of your destiny. He says this is very serious. Do not ignore this. What is being revealed to you now is not to frighten you but to awaken you. A trap has been set, a snare woven quietly in the shadows by those who smile in your face, but plot behind your back. They intend for you to stumble, to fall, to be entangled in lies that are not of your making. They want to see you bound, accused, misunderstood, and placed under weight that you were never meant to carry. But heaven is exposing this before it happens so that you will not fall into it. Archangel Michael says, be careful. Not everything that looks like an opportunity is a blessing. Not every voice that claims to be a friend has love for you. Some speak sweet words while sharpening daggers behind your back. Some appear as helpers but are secretly waiting to see you collapse. The trap has already been planned, but heaven has already dismantled it. You are being warned because God loves you too much to let you walk blind into the hands of the enemy. The angels have intercepted the darkness that was intended for you. But you must listen, you must stay alert, you must lean into the guidance of the Spirit. Do not move without prayer. Do not act without discernment. This is your protection. You may not even realize how close you came to disaster. A situation was designed so that if you had acted too quickly, if you had stepped without listening to the voice of God, you would have been ensnared. They want to frame you to attach your name to something you didn't do. They want you to be arrested, not necessarily by earthly law alone, but in spirit, in reputation, in the eyes of others. They want to lock your destiny in chains to silence your voice to keep you from stepping into your purpose. But God says nothing will go wrong with you. I am your defender. I am your shield. I am your protector. I am the one who tears up false accusations before they reach the ears of judges. I am the one who silences the mouths of liars. I am the one who cancels the contracts of the enemy before they are signed in darkness. This warning comes to save you. You will not be destroyed. You will not be humiliated. You will not be cut off. You are safe because I, the Lord your God, cover you. My hand is upon you. My spirit is around you. My angel stand guard at every entrance of your life. No trap set against you shall prosper. Every tongue that rises in judgment against you, you shall condemn. Every plot designed in secret will be exposed in the open. Those who gathered in hidden places to discuss your downfall will themselves scatter in confusion. For I am the God who sits high and looks low, and I will not allow my chosen one to be taken down by lies. Archangel Michael says this, stand still and do not rush. The enemy wants to provoke you into making a move that will entangle you. But when you slow down, when you pause and seek the Lord, you step out of their snare. You walk above their trap. You escape what was meant to bind you. This is why patience is divine. This is why discernment is holy. The angels whisper warnings to your spirit, but you must be quiet enough to hear. Turn off the noise of fear, the noise of gossip, the noise of doubt, and listen to what heaven is saying. God says, my child, I have seen the tears you cry when you think no one notices. I have seen the battles in your mind when confusion comes to torment you. I know how heavy it feels to be misunderstood. I know how tiring it is to fight when no one seems to understand the truth. But I am the God of truth. I am the God of justice. I am the God who restores reputations and lifts up those who have been falsely accused. They think they are powerful, but their power is nothing before me. Their traps are weak before my angels. Their schemes are shallow before my wisdom. You are not walking into failure. You are walking into freedom. You are not being set up for arrest. You are being set up for elevation. The trap that was designed for you will backfire. The net that was spread for your feet will catch the ones who laid it. The chains that were prepared to bind you will bind the ones who forged them. Because I, the Lord your God, fight for you. When I fight for you, who can stand against you? When I speak for you, who can silence your voice? When I protect you, who can pierce my covering? But you must pray. Prayer is your weapon. Prayer is your shield. Prayer is the sound that heaven responds to. You don't need long speeches. You only need a sincere heart. Even if you whisper, God, protect me, I hear it. Even if you say, Lord, help me, I move. Even if you have no words and only tears, those tears are louder than thunder in my ears. I do not ignore you. I do not abandon you. I do not allow your enemies to triumph over you. Archangel Michael is pacing beside you, ready to strike down every dark force that tries to approach. His voice is like a trumpet, his presence like fire. He says you are covered, but you must stay under the shelter of the Most High. Do not step outside of God's will, for outside of His will the traps are active. Inside His will, they are powerless. Do not be provoked into anger. Do not respond to lies with lies. Do not fight flesh with flesh. Fight in the Spirit, for the Spirit always wins. You may feel surrounded, but in truth you are surrounded by angels, not by enemies. The enemy wants to magnify himself to make you think he is larger than life, but he is small before the Almighty. He wants you to fear his shadow, but shadows have no substance. They only exist where there is light, and you carry the light of God within you. The enemy fears that light. That is why he tries to trap you. But you cannot be trapped when you walk in light, for every trap is exposed, every snare is visible, every lie is revealed. God says, "My child, take this warning seriously. This is your divine rescue. This message is not here to scare you, it is here to prepare you. You are being lifted out of the enemy's net before it closes. You are being elevated above the schemes designed to pull you down. You are being protected from the very thing that was meant to harm you. You are safe. You are guarded. You are loved. Trust me. Pray to me. Lean on me. And you will see the salvation of the Lord. Do not doubt, for doubt is the enemy's whisper. Do not fear, for fear is his weapon. Instead, hold on to faith, for faith is your shield. Hold on to truth, for truth is your sword. Hold on to prayer, for prayer is your voice of victory. You will not be arrested by their lies. You will be released into your calling. You will not be bound. You will be free. You will not be defeated. You will rise. Stay still now. Be careful. Be wise. But do not be afraid. For I, the Lord your God, am with you. I will never leave you nor forsake you. You are safe. You are covered. You are mine. God says, Archangel Michael says this is very serious and you must not ignore it. This is not a moment to pass by casually. This is not just another word for you to hear and forget. This is the divine stepping into your life with an urgent call. My child, be careful. The trap has been set before you and it is not from me. It has been orchestrated by those who do not wish you well, by voices that smile with their lips, but plot in the shadows, by hands that extend outward as if to help you but underneath are planning your downfall. Heaven sees what you cannot see. We are revealing it to you before it happens so that you will not fall into it. Archangel Michael has drawn his sword and speaks, do not take the bait. Do not step into what has been disguised as an opportunity but is truly a snare. I, the Lord your God, tell you this with urgency. You are about to walk into a situation that seems innocent but has been designed to entrap you. You may be tempted to respond, to act, to defend yourself, or to prove yourself, but beware. There is someone who wants you to be arrested, not only by law but by chains of shame and humiliation. This is not of me. This is not what I desire for you. But because you have cried out to me, because you have asked for my guidance, I am sending this message to stop you before you fall into it. You must be vigilant. You must stay awake. You must trust that my Spirit is warning you at this very hour. The world is full of snares and the enemy moves like a roaring lion seeking to devour those who are distracted, those who are weary, those who are desperate. You have felt tired, you have felt like giving up, and it is in these moments that the trap has been placed. But I say to you, rise above it. Do not walk blindly. Do not let your emotions guide you. Instead, be led by my Spirit. You will feel the whisper in your chest, the pause in your heart, that quiet voice saying, "This is not right." Listen to it, because it is me speaking. Archangel Michael declares, "You are under divine protection." The enemy has plotted, but God has already uncovered it. What was meant to harm you will be exposed. What was hidden will come to light. The ones who tried to drag you into destruction will find their own plans falling apart before their eyes. My child, you are not alone. Even now, angelic forces surround you. Even now, the light of heaven is breaking into the darkness that tried to cover you. But you must trust me fully. Do not rely on your own understanding. Do not argue with those who set traps for you. Silence is your shield. Do not rush into proving your innocence, for I, the Lord, am your vindicator. I will defend you in the presence of those who accuse you. I will bring confusion to those who plotted against you. Their own words will entangle them. Their own lies will be their downfall. You do not need to fight this battle in your own strength. You only need to trust, obey, and stay still long enough for my hand to move. My child, hear me. This is not a time to panic. This is a time to pray. When the enemy plots, I prepare deliverance. When the enemy digs a pit, I prepare wings for you to fly above it. When the enemy sets a snare, I give you sight to see beyond it. Do not be deceived by appearances. Not everything that glitters is from me. Not every voice that praises you is sincere. Not every hand extended toward you is clean. You must pray for discernment. You must stay close to my word. You must remain covered in prayer. Archangel Michael reminds you now, you are not powerless. You have authority. You have the shield of faith. You have the armor of God. You are not a victim. You are a victor. So do not fear. Though the trap has been set, it will not capture you. Though the plan has been devised, it will not succeed. Though they surround you with schemes, I surround you with angels. You are safe in me. Nothing will go wrong with you as long as you trust and pray. Do not entertain fear. Fear is the weapon they want you to carry, for fear weakens the soul. But I give you courage. Courage that cannot be shaken. Courage that rises even when the enemy threatens. Courage that says, I know my God is with me, and no weapon formed against me shall prosper. You will not be destroyed. You will not be arrested in spirit or in body. You will not be trapped, for I have already given you the warning and the way of escape. The one who set the trap thinks you are blind. They think you will walk into it unaware. But I am removing the veil from your eyes. I am opening your spiritual vision so you can see. Do not let your emotions push you forward without pausing to seek my guidance. There will be a moment where you will feel the urge to act quickly, to respond hastily, but slow down, for that is when the trap lies waiting. Be still. Wait for my direction. I am never late. My child, this message is serious because your destiny is too valuable to be lost to a trap. You have so much ahead of you. You have blessings I have stored for you. You have breakthroughs on the way. You have doors about to open. The enemy knows this, which is why he is desperate to ensnare you now. He cannot take your promise, but he can attempt to delay it by entangling you in false accusations and unnecessary battles. Do not fall for it. The moment you resist, the plan loses its power. I remind you, trust me. Rest in me. Pray continually. When you pray, you create a shield that no trap can penetrate. When you worship, you raise a wall of fire around you. When you speak my word, you cut through the lies like a sword. Do not underestimate the power of your prayers. Do not think they are small. Every word you speak in faith shakes the kingdom of darkness. Every whisper of trust breaks chains. Every moment of surrender releases angels into your situation. Archangel Michael says this with urgency. Stay alert. Guard your steps. Do not be careless now. But he also says with assurance, the victory is already yours. The trap is broken. The snare will not hold you. The enemy will retreat. You are safe. You are protected. You are loved. You are chosen. Do not fear what man can do to you. Fear only losing your trust in me. For as long as you trust me, nothing, no trap, no scheme, no plot, can prevail against you. I will be with you. I will walk with you, and I will carry you through. This is the word for you today. Be careful. Yes. Stay alert. Yes. But also rest in peace because my presence surrounds you. You will see the snare with your own eyes, but you will not fall into it. You will witness the trap, but you will walk free. And when you do, you will know that I, the Lord, have been with you all along.